Dace Man Show.
Yeah.
We said fuck the studio.
Maybe Trish won't talk as much.
Shit, she won't want to sit next to us.
Yeah. She'll be off camera like, well, if you're off camera, you can't do jack shit.
You know what? When we don't do D&D, it makes it so much easier to prepare for the show.
Oh, I'm planning on running Death House.
It's the Dace Man Show.
Padre has kids.
Featuring
So,
Gibby, Frank Ward,
4 to 5 hours.
Cheever, Tips,
That's my prime time.
Sir Nicholas Andrew,
I mean, I'm going to kill Trish off in like 20 minutes. That makes you feel any consolation.
Chris Bumpadre.
That is Halloween.
This is Travis Goss, welcoming you to the Dace-tacular
I typed this up
Basement in
last time, so
Daceville, New
it's
Jersey
good.
with your host,
For a while.
Chris, the Dace Man Dace.
What is up, Dace-tacular Nation? It is I, Chris, the Dace Man Dace,
Look, that's me.
for another... Yeah,
I'm still up there.
so many viewers. For another edition of the Dace Man Show, joining me as always, Gibby!
Nice and bright today.
You are. Like, God, I am... Yeah, I stand out. Cheever!
Hey, what up, guys?
And we got a show for you tonight, and by that, I mean we're winging it.
I mean, it's always like chicken wings
Pretty good
here.
at it. Pretty good at it.
So, we'll start it off with a topic these guys were teasing before we turned on the microphones because I had no idea what happened. Apparently, you'll be able to see porn right here on twitch.tv/DaceMan and Friends. So if you didn't get enough of it at Ninja, watch it here. Explain this to me.
I always enjoy a good striptease. So, basically, to summarize, we know Ninja left Twitch to go to Mixer.
Yes, I knew
So,
that.
yeah. So, Twitch just went, fuck this guy. Took his entire media content off of Twitch.
Yes.
So when you go to look him up.
Whoa. You gotta. He still has his channel was still open.
Okay.
But what they were doing were, you know how when we're not streaming, it hosts somebody else through it.
We host people like Twinkie Jeans, Nikki Duh,
Yeah.
Laura DeWitt. You
I
know.
love you, Laura.
So what they were doing was utilizing his name or whatever in order to get
Porn.
lesser known people views and shit like that. And one of them that they quote unquote like
Under
posted,
under the Fortnite category.
under the Fortnite category and everything was showing some like 80s porn or some shit. It was like a retro porn.
They're the best. Mustaches and all.
Don't worry, I think it went on for like 6 hours before it
Somebody went, hey, there's porn on the site?
Now, you gotta figure, just because so there had to be hundreds, thousands of people that probably were like tuning in at some point in time because,
It's Ninja.
again, it's Ninja. So,
See, I don't even know who Ninja is. I've heard the name because we're children that come around here.
Like 20-year-old white guy.
Is he from Poland?
No, I think he's.
Is he American?
He's not, I think he's, I want to say Canadian. I really hate to say it, but I think he's Canadian for some reason.
I thought he was American.
But, yeah,
I could
he's...
Google it.
Yeah, Google it. I thought he was...
We want to know the weird part about that, if you think about it?
What?
There's probably a group of people that all watch the same porn now, at the same time, all jacked off at the same time.
Oh my god.
To have that link connect each other in a community.
How many of you guys finished at the same time?
He's American.
Oh, he's American.
Woohoo!
But he's got stupid hair. God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Like I said, early 20s.
Yeah, the demographic he's pulling towards anyway, or the younger kids.
I never had that hair when I was 20. I had this hair. Less
But,
gray.
yeah, so he's on Mixer or whatever it is.
Yeah,
now?
Mixer.
That's where Payne's at. Mr. Payne. You remember him. He was on the first ever Dace Man Show.
What up?
Back before you got to see these ugly mugs.
Back when it was radio.
Back when it was radio. Probably back when it was better. Radio format. You couldn't see us.
Yeah.
And we weren't so harping on the fact of having a girl on the show every week.
Exactly.
But anyway, Ninja had porn Is that really all it was? Was just somebody hosted the
Yeah,
porn?
and he bitched about
So
it.
he bitched about it, and he's right because it's tarnishing his name.
Well, his hair tarnishes his name. Have you seen his hair? It's
Yeah.
really bad.
It's great.
Are you fair?
Don't worry about it. You're not even on the show.
I am now.
But
That guy is hideous.
My name's up there.
Sexy.
It's hideous.
Sexy.
No,
Dude. He
he's
looks like
hideous.
Goku, man. He went Super Saiyan
No.
4.
Did you ever
Five,
insult your
whatever it
Dragon
is.
Did
Ball?
you just
name?
say Goku? Oh.
Why? Got blue hair.
He looks stoned.
Anime.
Yeah.
The word you're looking for is
That
anime
is a
hair.
face of a man who watches a lot of porn, so I don't know why he's upset.
Are you talking about Gibby or Ninja?
This guy. I don't understand
Mm-hmm.
why people like this get famous. Because he's good at Fortnite, a stupid-ass
Stupidity?
game.
Yeah, that's
Got
literally
a
all
bunch
it
of
is.
FPSs. I forget what game did he start out on.
Was it Fortnite?
It's probably
He got
PUBG.
big
He got
on
big
Fortnite.
on Fortnite, but that wasn't the game he started out on.
It was probably Pub.
I know he played PUBG for a while, but
That's a
I think
terrible
he
game.
started somewhere else before that.
What,
though.
Counter-Strike?
I almost want to say Overwatch, but I'm not positive.
I'm leaning towards Overwatch.
Yeah.
Overwatch.
mean,
All my chickens
Google it.
are in Overwatch.
Yeah. But he did that for a while, I think, and then he moved over to PUBG and then Fortnite, and
Yeah.
now he boom.
Because let's be realistic, PUBG was just a 2-month back.
H1Z1.
It was a little bit longer than that.
Really?
It says Fortnite, PUBG, H1Z1, Halo, and apparently he's playing Apex a lot.
Wait,
Why did you queue up with him?
So he's doing the Battle
Fuck
Royale
it.
zone. He's probably playing on a computer.
Why are we complaining about him right now?
He hosted porn on his Twitch because he said, fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah.
I paraphrased completely.
No, but he really
Yeah,
did because he
completely.
went to Mixer.
He didn't do it. So Twitch did it to
Twitch did
themselves. They were hosting people trying to boost other people since he jumped. From if I heard you right.
Yep.
And they got a site that had the tag of Fortnite, but it was 80s porn.
That's right. And then basically the CEO then of Twitch was in damage control mode,
Oh my
and they
God.
shut down his account temporarily in order to basically fix what happened. And then they said that they're gonna seriously figure out who is hosting the porn and ban them.
It was one of the Twitch team.
Yeah.
It was probably them
Probably
using this as a
CEOs.
reason to shut him down.
CEO's account, don't worry. He didn't realize he left the fucking he hit the
He doesn't
Bluetooth
know how to
automatically
Yeah.
connected.
It was
he didn't
probably
realize he hit the
it
broadcast
was
button.
probably them using it as a scapegoat to shut his channel down because he dipped on them.
It could be bitter. It's based
I'm
on
saying.
its own now. Anything else on Ninja before we move on?
No, I think that pretty much is it. Unless we want to talk about porn for 30 minutes.
No, I'm
No.
good.
Okay.
I'm good. The other story I had is, and it's kind of a big one for me.
Nope.
Loot Crate filed Chapter 11. So
Really?
Yep, they're apparently in
What are you
agreement.
gonna do for clothes?
I've canceled everything.
Okay.
So today I canceled all 3 subscriptions I had.
Today?
Yep.
Yeah. You've been saying you needed to do that for months now, though.
Yeah, and they still like, oh, what's the and then oh my god, when you cancel, they throw out a shit ton of discount codes. At
Oh
you
yeah.
as you're trying
When
to
I
leave.
canceled Michael's Loot Gaming, they gave me 40% off the subscription again.
But apparently they filed Chapter 11, and then they agreed to be bought out by
Geek something.
something geek.
Think Geek?
No, it was a different crate.
Geek drop?
No, Money Chest LLC. Where the fuck that is. But I canceled everything because this entire year their service has been abysmal. Their original crate is not worth it anymore. The WWE crate only kept because of the little figures I get. And the Deadpool crate, I don't know if I got one this year. It's a quarterly crate, and we're in quarter 3. So, fuck you. I left.
Damn!
3.5 years of service. Because I have the original crate pin. Nope. Not anymore. I'm done.
He's done.
So I only have Nick Box and 2 Amazon Funko boxes.
He's out.
You should check that Crate Joy site that I told you about.
This is a good way to save lots of money now.
He's gone.
Yeah, but then you don't have clothes.
I get plenty of clothes.
He
I've got-
doesn't need clothing. Look at him.
Yeah, you
I
wear
haven't
the same
bought-
5 shirts.
Yeah, I haven't bought a t-shirt in like 10 years.
You don't need a shirt.
I mean, if you want me to.
No! Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Well, they allow porn on here now.
Hey,
so
that's
I
what
think
I'm
we can get
saying.
away with it.
And we're not Mixer, so I don't have to worry about covering
No
my
one
top.
on this show should be topless.
Yeah.
Because if you three...
Sure?
Yes.
I
Because
mean-
if I went topless, we'd get banned.
apparently got a good 6 hours before they noticed.
Exactly.
Fucking hell.
I think the guy stopped. He didn't ban him or anything. The guy just stopped.
So
He ran out of
either
material.
way,
Yeah, he ran out of
if I went
material.
topless, we'd get in trouble.
Well, by the
Nobody
time they
wants to see
figure it
that
out,
with a shirt off, and unfortunately, same goes for you.
by the time we'd figure it out, the show'd be over.
That's right.
They'd have to go back into our reruns to see it, and nobody watches
I'm
those.
still not going topless.
Just saying.
Be the most
If we
we've
were-
ever done.
Exactly.
talking about
Let's be
logically.
famous for 6 hours.
Yeah.
You could
And then
not,
go to Mixer
there
and
is
capitalize on
nothing
it.
you could do could convince me to do this show
15
topless.
minutes of
We're
fame,
not
goddammit.
saying that you should. We're just saying that you could,
Yeah, exactly.
and you'd get away with it.
But I'm not,
Yeah.
and I'm also saying there is nothing you could do to convince me
I
to do it.
have a feeling every topic we talk about tonight will turn back into nudity at some point.
I'm
It
banking
feels
on
like
it.
one of those nights. It's a Monday night.
I'm banking on it.
Anyway, that was the one story I had.
Inviting him.
Because we don't like you.
That's a way to check and balance. Well, the other topics I have tonight, actually, you had one, the D&D topic.
Yeah, I got Pathfinder 2nd edition.
Pathfinder. So it's a robot. He shoots a zip line and you go on it, right?
In theory, yes. In theory. Right now it's only the core rule book's out and the Beast book. I had the other two.
Does it use different rule sets than the
It
5e?
is. And
Wow.
I actually enjoy it more. I think it's a little bit more streamlined. The core book makes more sense on how combat actually works, and it's more like in your face, and gives you more customability for your character build.
I don't think custability is a word.
Customizability, I don't know.
It's all of them
It's
mixed
more
into one.
customizable.
There you go.
So that's basically it until the other books come in. But I'm really sold on it. I like it much more than 5e so far.
Cool.
Like
Well, we're blowing through topics tonight. That was a whole minute.
It's gotta be better than fucking Pokemon D&D.
Well, you hate it because you understand the lore of Pokemon.
And he also has shit Pokemon.
Yeah, and you chose like the hardest path. You went, we're in Kanto where they have 3 birds. I'm going to be a bird keeper.
That's right.
You should be happy we introduced Johto.
It's better than Collector.
That's what I am.
I know. That's
Oh,
why
no.
I still threw
we-
you under the fucking bus on Twitter.
We amended that rule, so now it's an okay type thing. But that was so fucking stupid.
No, it's not. It's a meta. It's endgame meta class.
It is bullshit that you got an 1/8 of the fucking experience for a harder task. And then he copped out and went, ask your dungeon master. Like, come on, you created the goddamn game. Nope.
Me and Tim are doing just fine.
Everybody is except for the bird keeper.
Doing alright.
He's got a Bulbasaur. And now it's
Named
just pretty much,
Pidgey.
as a bird keeper, anything that just, like,
I
floats.
can
he's grabbing.
evolve.
See, the
Yeah,
problem is
Pokemon.
he didn't even catch the Bulbasaur. Bumpadre legitimately forced it on him.
Yeah. He still hates it.
I mean, I think that's rape at that point.
The only reason he uses it is because Bumpadre named it Pidgey number 3.
That's right.
Pretty much. He just gets his sheets confused.
We get his sheets
Pidgey is
confused.
my one.
It's a Bulbasaur in like a bird outfit. The other topic I have is we've been talking a lot about Marvel over the past couple weeks, but DC's been making some moves. And
Are they good ones is the question.
Oh,
it's
without
for
a
the
doubt.
CW unit. It's the Arrowverse.
Oh, they're like combining it again, aren't they?
The crossover event of the Crisis on Infinite Earths.
There we go.
Got it that time. They have casted Kevin Conroy as Batman,
And did
Who
you
is that?
see he
the
had?
voice of Batman from the animated series.
So what does he look
Old.
Yeah, old as shit.
He's definitely Old Man Bruce.
Did you see he even has the dog?
So it's more of a Batman Beyond kind of vibe I got from it.
Yeah.
But then there's also rumors that they're going to cast Mark Hamill as the Joker.
like?
And Mark Hamill's
I mean,
already
he is a
contracted
psychopath.
Yep.
in it. So
And they're also trying to pull characters from Smallville. So they're taking all of their television work and trying to combine it into this crossover event. Because it's their version of the multiverse.
CW's trying
And
to make
honestly-
it relevant again.
the Arrow's done.
Yeah, Arrow's done after it, too.
So
Yeah,
this is their
Arrow
last
season 8.
big hurrah.
But I also read, it was interesting, Roy was not brought back on as a season regular for this season. Even though he was a season regular last season. Colton Hayes.
Yeah.
Or Hayes Colton, whatever the fuck his name
Colton
is.
Hayes.
Red guy.
He's not a series regular for season 8.
To be fair, no one's really a season regular because it's only 8 episodes.
And, like, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be Oliver. Because he got pulled away at the end of last season.
Well, that and Emily Bett was done after season 7, so
Fidel?
she's not in this one.
Felicity.
Yeah, Felicity's done.
The way they ended it in theory, you could do just none of them in it. Because they ripped him out of the time. He went with the time, whatever the fuck that dude's name is.
The Master of the Universe. He-Man.
He went with him. So therefore, in theory, you don't have to have any of the characters.
Damn.
Or they'll be sporadic.
Nah.
Probably sporadic.
Or you know what they probably could do?
Well, his daughter's involved in the show now, right? And his son? Like, but they're older.
This whole season was half present, half future.
Season 7, right?
Yeah.
I think that's on Netflix now, right?
Maybe.
I think it started it.
It was not a good season.
I just have a qualm with Catherine McNamara. I don't like her.
That's the blonde?
That's the daughter. That's Mia.
She was hot.
She's just a bad actress.
But hot. So
therefore, she's forgiven.
She was in Shadowhunters, and that was the show they did for City. There was a movie originally called City of Bones, and that's a book series that I liked. And then they butchered the fucking movie, and they created a show on Freeform, and she was the main character. And like I didn't think I could get more annoyed with the main character. Like normally I don't like hate characters, like especially the main one. I did in this series. I just like the rest of them. She made her even more annoying, and I didn't think that was possible.
I think, well, she wasn't heavily featured. But what were you getting ready to say?
I completely forget.
Oh.
oh, that's right. So, with Oliver going out into his own time frame, in reality, you can have it a mixture of things that happened in previous seasons and mixing it up with the Infinite Earths.
That's true.
So, we can be seeing a lot more characters that were one-off in like Season 3, Season 4, making a return for an episode.
Which is similar to what Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D's trying to do for their final season.
Or basically one episode of The Flash every season.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was interesting that they're pulling from all their other like projects. Like the fact that they're gonna have Kevin Conroy actually play like a live action Bruce Wayne is pretty neat because he's been the voice of him through all of our childhoods.
And most recent works too, like on the
Killing
Arkham,
Joke. Yeah,
and the Arkham stuff. So we finally get to see him on the big screen.
Yep. And then my last story.
He's 2'3".
Wow, that was only like 5 minutes. Jesus Christ, this is going to be a painful episode. Our last story that I have, before I let you guys just take over the asylum. Walmart.
Did you just...
Yep. Walmart has pulled every... Shocking. GameStop's obviously happy. You sent me the meme.
Yeah.
Where like it was the John Lovitz picture from Wedding Singer of him hiding behind the curtain as Walmart's lost their damn mind. He's now profiting from their craziness.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts? They still sell guns, but they won't sell games where you can shoot deer.
Well, they need a scapegoat because of what happened there.
Yeah, I unfortunately, again, I kind of agree because I feel like they make more money off their guns.
Probably.
But that's the thing, and like I said, Walmart's run by a bunch of rich old white dudes who are probably in the NRA.
But okay.
What?
Keep going with
No,
it.
what were you saying?
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Why?
We lost connection.
Well, you're still talking.
Yeah.
Yes, but the men who are probably the people who are making these decisions are probably the rich old white dudes.
So here's a rich,
We gotta refocus.
old, and white. What does that have to do? Are you sexist, ageist, and racist?
Did you really have the balls to say that to me?
Yeah. Well, you're the one that's pointing it out. I'm not saying
Because
that.
what I'm saying is that the people who are sitting here arguing, saying that it's video games' fault, are the same people who are probably in Walmart telling you to take it off the thing, but they're also probably the same people in the NRA supporting all the guns and shit like that.
See, I always think rich old white people as being in the NRA.
I mean,
Am I wrong?
Isn't he not agreeing with me? Didn't I not just fucking say that?
I'm focusing on our camera issues.
Did I not just fucking say that?
I'm eating popcorn right now.
Yeah.
But that's literally what I just said. Are we going to go down the same route we did with
Yes.
Electoral College,
Yeah,
where you're
you're a
agreeing with
bitch.
me but disagreeing with me?
I'm right, you're wrong. Don't worry about it. Clearly.
He's one of those old white men.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just think it's a scapegoat to save profit.
Yeah, but they're not saving profit.
I completely disagree with you on that one.
No.
Because I think it's that gun sales are more profitable than the video game sales. Because who the hell goes to Walmart to buy a video game?
I go to GameStop.
Exactly.
I
you get it online.
Steam. Yeah. Or Amazon.
I think the gaming thing is just dying. They don't make near as much money as they used to.
You can still buy PS2 games at Walmart.
Yeah. So it's an easy thing to get rid of and then put something more profitable in place. Because you're not making any money off of it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Probably the only games they probably can sell are the E for every game because it's mostly for parents with younger kids.
They're
One-stop
walking around
shop.
Walmart and go, fine, I guess I'll pick you
Well,
up.
it's a one-stop
Mario
shop,
versus
yeah.
Rabbids.
Yeah, but it's a one-stop shop for because they can't just go there, then go to GameStop, then go somewhere else. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit. I don't know. It has anything to do with the hell you're arguing with, but keep going with that.
Yeah, no, that's because you don't fucking understand.
You should keep fighting. I mean, we've got 40.
Well, because
minutes
he
left.
literally, you just don't understand it, so that's why you're telling me I'm wrong.
Profit. Business. It's all about business.
It's not a business standpoint, you
It's a
dick
business
nozzle.
decision.
No.
It's a complete business decision.
No, it's not. There was a mass shooting at a Walmart, and they're trying to blame something.
Well, blame you. That's fine.
How fucking retarded are you? And do you watch the news?
Jesus Christ.
Can't use retarded.
Yeah, I know.
How fucking stupid are you? And
How
do you watch the
insensitive
news?
can you be?
What?
Holy crap.
What?
But,
You just called me insensitive?
Yeah. God.
Okay.
You're starting to act like Trump now.
Great.
Great.
Yeah.
He's going to start just tweeting
Oh!
stuff.
Screw your topic. On Friday, Rocco's Modern Life made their return
Oh,
to
God.
Netflix. And I can totally see why Nickelodeon passed on airing it. Did anyone watch it? Was it
Not
only
yet. No. Why
Go
is it
ahead.
bad?
Well, it opens with really, really big man and his nipples coming out spinning like this. So that sets the tone,
Shut
and I
the-
could.
So it's like old school Dirty Nick.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And it's a little bit of a spoiler, but the whole plot is to bring the fatheads back because the times call for desperate measures to bring back a cartoon you beloved from the 90s. Theirs is the fatheads. And remember Ralph, Big Head,
Yeah.
son?
Yeah.
He's not a son anymore. He's a daughter. And he still has the same monotone voice of, hey, Dad.
Hey, Pop.
So it's
So
Sonny Bono?
it's just, they didn't change his voice, they didn't change his looks. He just wears a dress now. So, see it. But I can also see why it did not air on Nickelodeon. Which makes me wonder what the fuck they're going to do with Invader Zim. So
Oh,
they
it's
can
not
laws.
released.
They are on Friday. But
Oh, I thought it already got released.
no, it comes out this Friday. But if Rocco, I'm assuming it got lumped in with the Rocco thing, how fucking nuts Invader Zim's going to be.
Well, because Invader Zim was way creepier. And-
Creepier, yeah.
Yeah.
Rocco was definitely dirtier, and they continued to be
I like
dirty.
They knew who they were going after.
And so many Easter eggs. Like, just littered with
Hi,
previous
Travis. I love
characters.
you.
Hey,
He
Travis!
said I'm on fire.
He's on fire?
Yeah.
You're on fire?
Yeah.
We gotta get that fire extinguisher.
No, just let it burn. Oh, just let it burn.
Like a witch? Okay. She's a witch then. Proven.
So
Thank you, Travis, for
Invader
proving it.
Zim,
I assume it's going to be just as bad.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's why
I started rewatching Invader Zim, and I saw the episode where he was stealing all the fucking organs.
But like the whole the whole episode or the whole movie of Rocco was just them trying to get to recreate the fatheads and not adapting to the new era of technology, and it's really good. Like I hope that Netflix goes, you know what? A lot of people watch this. Let's bring it back.
Oh god. Well, because and like we said before, like Rocco was really bad when it came out.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever on par with Ren and Stimpy because I think Ren and Stimpy just tried to be as offensive as possible.
Ren and Stimpy was also kind of just gross at certain extents.
They were very they're blunt about their dirtiness.
Yeah.
Rocco tried to be subtle about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You
Ren,
were
and-
good
Ren
sex
and Stimpy got like raunchy to a certain point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Again, that's just being blunt about it. Like
yeah.
Rocco had choky chicken. Like right there in that name, you're choking the chicken. Talking about jerking off as a chicken place. They had the voyeurism episodes. They had the dude who kept making fun of gay people. That he was a big bull, but he was walking around. Oh, I'm gonna dress you like a little girly man. He just kept calling him all kinds of names.
I like it.
So yeah, Rocco tried to be subtle. Ren and Stimpy was just blatant out front.
I love Rocco. No, we do love Rocco.
Oh, we love it, And you should totally see Static Cling on Netflix if you have Netflix. It's worth it. It's like maybe 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a good watch.
Mm.
And then I watched Glow. Lots of tits this season.
Okay.
Yeah.
You watched
Sold.
Glow?
Yeah, the gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Oh, there was a movie on there before called Glow, and I think it was on roller derby.
Oh. But
Still
a lot
has
of movies.
tits, so we're okay.
You get to see Allison Breeze again. I thought that was like
Whoa.
a pilot episode only
Yeah.
type scene, but no, she brings them back this season.
She was like, I need more money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And Mark Maron is just like my spirit animal.
I don't even know it. I
Glow.
don't know.
You've never watched Glow?
We're talking about
Have
titties.
you met him? He's the one who keeps telling us to watch Dear White People.
That's true.
Third season came
I
out.
feel like you
Third part,
pass
whatever you
over
call
everything I watch just to get to your shit.
Absolutely.
But Glow's a good watch. It's funny. Mark Maron is kind of like you.
it. I like
Did you watch any of it?
No.
Terrifying.
Yeah. Abusive. I don't give a fuck.
Like it.
Abusive.
I don't see Gibby as abusive.
The
Are
only
you
thing
fucking
Gibby
kidding
doesn't
me?
do is cocaine.
Wait,
I can see him
wait.
doing cocaine.
How is Gibby not
Only off
abusive?
hookers' asses.
Indulge me.
Gibby has always been nice to me.
Okay, so he is abusive, just not to you.
Says
I've
who?
never seen him.
Mental
Have.
abuse? Gibby
I've
is
never seen him
When?
portray
I
any
mean,
signs
I've been
of
around
abuse.
him like
5
quarter of
minutes
a
ago
century,
when you
so.
insulted me.
I was just trying to correct you.
No!
I was trying to mansplain you, and you just
Apparently.
weren't getting
you
it.
just weren't getting it.
Yeah.
It's just- it was-
Yeah, that's not
depressing,
abuse. It's not mental
depressing.
abuse. No, it's fine.
But that's all I got.
So actually,
Oh,
I got bored at work.
Wow.
Is this gonna go be another porn story?
Oh.
No, it's actually not a porn story. We can make it a porn
No!
story.
Let's
Okay.
do it. Let's do it.
Okay. So I got bored at work and I was reading an article on Polygon. So someone got extremely bored playing Skyrim. They're looking for new challenges.
The game's still playing.
Relative.
It's open world.
So the guy was like, okay, I can beat the game with a fork. Can I beat the game with only a torch? So
Torch.
he beat the fucking dragon, everything, with a torch.
Wait, he beat it with a fork?
Yes.
I would have believed the torch before I believed the fucking fork.
Well, fork would be a single.
Torch sets
single
things on
thing.
fire, right?
No, not in that game.
Then why the fuck do you have a torch?
It's the same.
So you can see it at nighttime. It adds
Really?
the visibility. Yeah.
Have you ever played it?
It's the same as Minecraft. Minecraft's the same way. You can't set things on fire with a torch.
Yeah, but they look like flashlights.
So anyway, which brings me to the
Okay.
point. Have you ever played a game to the point where you just go, I need to create a challenge for myself? And what was that challenge?
Have you ever heard of Kerbal Space Station?
Yes.
I don't play the games I bought, so
Yeah,
I
you
am not
probably
good for
don't.
this conversation.
So, Michael and Mikey's favorite thing about Kerbal Space Station is to see how bad they can destroy the fucking Kerbals. Not to actually launch the
I
damn...
thought that was the point of the game.
It's supposed to be to launch fucking rockets, but one time he actually yeeted the Kerbal out of said rocket. It was impressive.
I hate that word.
Sorry. It's a bad habit. I blame Mikey.
Yeetus this fetus!
I hate
Isn't
You're
that
about-
what Gibby should have done?
That's what we all should have done.
He doesn't know
No,
what
no,
you're
no.
saying.
Don't lump us in with you two. We
We all
don't
should have
have
done.
kids.
You
That you know of.
He does not know what the words that are coming out of your mouth.
Wait.
Seahorses!
How would I not know?
Seahorses!
I can't mate with them.
Yeah, you can.
can't.
What is
Here you go.
happening over there?
He's saying
Don't
that
worry
I
about
don't that I don't have any kids that I know of. I'm
Say
pretty
words.
sure I would know.
So,
You, on the other hand-
biologically
you,
speaking,
She
the
dropped an
male
egg.
seahorse actually gives
Male
birth
sat on
instead of female seahorses. So what I'm trying to say here in my not so drunken state is that maybe Trish slept with someone that had seahorse DNA like type.
Here,
So the
I'm
guy
gonna-
could have
So,
produced an
Steven,
offspring.
I'm gonna spoil your story here. I've literally slept with Michael, and that's it.
He's not
So-
a seahorse. I can confirm.
I confirm.
So
Okay,
I don't have any children that I don't know of.
that we know of.
She dropped an egg.
Him, on the other hand,
This
he could
random-
have his offspring.
This
somewhere.
random guy came up and grabbed you.
Also, I haven't dropped a goddamn egg in 3 years. Thank
Ran
you,
away
birth
with
control.
it.
I've never dropped an egg.
Birth
Either
control's a
chicken
beautiful thing.
or ovaries.
Oh, it is.
But back to your original question about
This is
playing
sad.
games.
Sorry.
I lied. Super Mario Brothers. I've tried to beat it without using the cheats.
Okay.
To me, because as a kid, you found the fucking cheats and you just ran with it.
So
Right.
the best spin-off of that
Right.
game is Mario where you play the original Super Mario Brothers, but with portal guns.
I would play that. I love Portal. But yeah, I would say Mario and maybe even Sonic. I've tried to beat without cheating
Okay.
or fast tracking the game.
Now, when we're doing a game-a-thon,
Is there two people
he
talking in
cheats.
there?
No, it's just one. It's Game of Travis play.
Why
It's
did
like
it get so
it's like a
disorganized?
wheel.
Sorry
It's
about
it's like a wheel now.
So,
yeah.
you know, the game-a-thon, he plays Sonic,
It got distorted. Look.
Tails, and just flies the entire fucking time.
That's how I roll.
Or the game-a-thon, you know, where Gibby tries to play Super Mario and can't get past the first shot.
Dude, just shell. That guy was hard.
You were so lucky that wasn't on camera. All you had was a man in the corner going, "The fuck!"
It was bad.
I agree.
It was very bad.
Oh yeah, this is a man who shit talks you in any FPS,
And he
but he can't
literally,
do side scrollers.
literally could not get past the first fucking villain, or the first fucking like shell in Super Mario. It was
I did all
terrible.
my 99th life.
And the good, another story I kind of had was Capcom just recently lost the rights
Yeah, we
to
forgot, yeah.
the Disney Afternoon Collection. So right now on PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and I'm going to assume Xbox,
PC as well.
you can get that collection for $5.
Yep.
So we were playing it last night
What's
after.
Disney Afternoon?
It's DuckTales, DuckTales 2,
Darkwing
Duck, Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers 1 and 2, and Tailspin. All NES platforms.
Okay.
But they have a rewind button
Yeah.
on there. So last night I couldn't figure out fucking Darkwing Duck, so I just kept rewinding every time I died. And you just go back to the same spot. It was like, fuck that, I'm not going to start from the beginning again. Whoop, right back to where you were.
Huh.
Yeah.
I wonder if that means somebody else can make new games utilizing that IP.
Good. It might have reverted
Only
back to Disney.
Yeah, if Disney allows it.
And Disney might.
It's still Disney's IP. The titling is still Disney IP.
It'll be part of Disney Plus where you can play their games.
Right?
Ooh.
Ah,
That would be. I would spend $13.99 on that.
Call me Bob Iger.
Well, now instead of, what is it?
$12.99.
17, yeah, it goes up to $20.
50.
Get
It's a
all
video
of it.
game. 50.
No, it's just streaming. Once you stop the streaming, you can't play the games anymore.
Online exclusivity.
Yeah.
Just use a big word today.
I
We're out of
am.
Kind of used that big
Well,
one because
it's
he's still
scary.
butchering
We're all
it just
fucking
a teensy bit.
The scary thing though
I'm
is
still drunk from last night's beer.
they could put all of Lucas on there, so all the Star Wars games,
And the good,
all the Marvel games.
we need to do that this year's Game-a-thon. I have Jedi Power Battles. We need to play that.
Tournament
I miss
style?
that game.
So does that mean we're not going to do Twisted Metal because we already beat it? I think we beat it this year.
Yeah, you beat it, didn't you?
That'll be on the side screen. Side screen.
We need a new start.
Twisted Metal 3!
No,
Yeah!
I know we can start with
Oh!
this year.
Aren't they making a Twisted Metal TV show or / movie?
Yeah, they are.
Death
Thank you.
Race. What?
Death Race
No,
was
I think
actually
it's
good.
on
Have you ever
one
seen
of
that
the,
movie?
streaming services, right?
I don't know, but there's I think it's Amazon.
Get the fuck
Yeah,
outta
yeah,
here.
they're actually making
I don't know if
Twisted
it's
Metal.
a movie or if it's a miniseries.
It better be a miniseries.
It's the only way you can really go.
Yeah. But yeah.
And if it is Amazon, given what they've poured so far into Lord of the Rings, The Boys, their most recent,
It is a
Stuff.
Twisted Metal TV series.
It's a series.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a miniseries.
so
Well,
are we getting a full 20 episodes?
Really good. No. Well, probably not. It's probably like
Probably
13
10.
or something. But
Yeah.
you figure you can do every season just be a different character.
Yeah,
Or different
and all ties back in together
Yeah.
with a different meta. And
That'd be
twist.
kind of neat. Yeah.
Mm.
They didn't give any details. Just
I
that
hope-
PlayStation's going to be developing it.
I hope Amazon, if you're listening, we got the biggest fan here that can help you write the story,
He's not the biggest
Right.
fan, he's just the only one
and he
who's
sells
fun.
dildos.
That's right.
Wait, didn't you beat it because you used the cheat codes?
No, he's a minion.
Yeah, that's using the cheat codes.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll figure out a new starting game.
I can only get to
Probably
Holland.
should announce that date
I
soon,
only
too.
can get to Holland, not cheating.
Holland?
You mean, oh yeah, the Iceland where everything was falling?
That's Antarctica. The one after that, Holland. It's just a big field.
Oh, yeah. With the windmill and the... Really?
Yeah, as far as I get. It's a.
I feel like you've gotten to the
It goes-
skyscrapers before.
It goes to that, then it goes to New York, which I don't think I've ever gotten. Well, I beat it back when I was a kid. I could beat with all the characters back when I was a kid.
You know what we do this year?
Can't fucking do it now,
That was
though.
my-
Vigilante 8.
I would love to play that, but I don't.
I have it.
You do?
I have it.
Oh my god! Why are we not playing?
Is that what we're doing after the
show?
Possibly. I might have to.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you have the show on Monday. We thought Tuesdays were fucking bad.
That's your fault. This is all you.
It's not my fault. And then I find out we're gonna have tornadoes tomorrow anyway, so there's not gonna be any baseball.
I mean, we can do another show tomorrow.
No, we can't have a ton. I'm getting crabs tomorrow. The
I
kind
got
you
crabs.
eat. The kind you
Wow,
eat.
phrasing.
Already
I'm going to the village pub.
to get
I
crabs?
mean,
So you're getting
crabs
crabs
anywhere.
First of all,
He's there for Berezzo. Berezzo's been craving them all year.
Oh, Berezzo.
Oh,
Wow.
Only-
Frank
only-
and Berezzo? Oh,
only if I can bring glitter.
I mean, if you want to make your crab sparkly, that's your
I wasn't gonna make mine.
I really have
just the
nothing.
one he shares.
I even scrolled through IGN and I didn't see anything.
I mean, we never really finished our Walmart debate.
We're not gonna talk about
Yeah.
That
the
fizzled
whole.
the fuck out.
How?
No, it's-
Wait. How did the whole guy committing suicide not come up for you guys?
Okay.
Because there's no conspiracy.
There's no conspiracy.
Oh.
There's no conspiracy.
Okay.
I've seen it.
Oh.
The only conspiracy is Nick was the one who did it.
No, there was the
That
conspiracy.
conspiracy
that
is solved.
no, they said the Clintons fucking did it.
Clintons didn't do fucking.
I gotta be
I-
honest. I don't even know what he really did.
He
Like,
was a sex trafficker.
yeah, but like, I don't even remember him. Like, there's so many
So-
people getting like
Yeah.
dragged
So-
off to jail. He flew under the radar
So
for me.
I didn't know who he was, but all I know is apparently part of it is the fact that he was a sex trafficker who got dragged off to jail, and apparently he was about to drop the book on the fucking Clintons and like
Mhm.
screw them up. And then I want to say like a day after he got taken off suicide watch, he commits suicide.
Oh no, I saw the stories like where the cameras malfunctioned and like he was on suicide watch, but then he wasn't, and then he's dead. I just didn't know. I kept hearing his name, but I didn't know what he did, nor really care.
No, he
I
owned
mean, I
a
don't really care that he's
goddamn
dead.
island. He owned a goddamn island.
I don't care that he's dead. He
It's
was
all
a
that matters.
trafficker, but
I never really followed it because like I've been
I didn't know who he was till he died.
Manafort's been a name thrown around so much. I just got done watching the whole Roger Ailes show on Showtime, which was really good. I had a lot of his voice.
I didn't really know who he was until they were like, "Oh, he's dead." And I'm like, "Well, he deserved it."
I honestly thought he
she's
was.
that quick to pass judgment.
See,
He was a human trafficker.
but like, here's the thing. I thought he was
Supposed
alleged.
alleged. That's right. He was not found guilty. He is innocent until proven guilty
Well,
in a
he's
court of law.
Dead now.
So he can't be proven guilty.
But
Actually, you can.
I had assumed he was a part of the whole voter fraud thing. Like because they've been pulling so many fucking people for that they pulled him and they associated him with Trump. I was like, oh, so he did something with the Russians. That's all I knew him from.
The
I
funny
thought I
thing-
knew him from.
He was friends with all the Democrats.
And Republicans.
And Republicans.
Anyone that was a pedophile, including Trump.
Gibby?
I never met the guy.
Oh, well, then
So
he's
Gibby's
not a
clean.
pedophile. Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
that's the measuring stick. You know this guy? No,
No,
not a pedophile. Good to go, sir. Have at the school.
that's actually how Chris Hansen lost his job. They found a better rating system.
Yeah.
Yup.
Oh my god.
Fun times. But yeah, who knows?
I had no clue who the fuck that guy was. I kept seeing his face, kept hearing his names, but I just.
I know he owns an island. So if you own an island, you clearly did something right in life.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
another story. I know I'm like bouncing all over the
Yeah,
place.
we are
It's
bouncing.
okay.
They finally did a teaser trailer for Netflix's The Crown Season 3, which will be releasing in November, and it's none of the same cast.
Wow.
It's about what?
They time jumped, and they're using different actors and actresses for the Queen's sister.
So the queen got older.
Yeah,
I don't get
So
it.
they're showing Princess Diana's death because they need ratings.
could.
Ooh.
I thought it was interesting that the sister is now going to be played by Helen
DeGeneres?
Bonham Carter.
Helena Bonham Carter?
That chick,
Oh.
which I don't get it.
She
What?
can do non-psychopath roles.
Yeah, but I thought the girl who played the sister was hot. Now it's like you.
That's right.
I don't really care for her. I don't know why. I think she just
He
gets roles
judges-
because of her husband,
He judges by
They're
how
not
hot
together.
they are.
ex-husband.
Yeah, and they were never
She was in
married.
every fucking Tim Burton.
She was, but they were actually never married.
Still, that's the only reason she's a thing.
No, you're right. They have like 3 kids together though.
Like she.
Ooh.
Yes.
Crazy.
Well, no, because she was in other shit. She was in Disney. She was in a couple other Disney movies. She did a Harry Potter.
You know, Every British actor did Harry Potter.
Okay, but she was a big role in
So
Harry
you
Potter.
know-
Pop magnitude.
You
Did Harry Potter.
You knew you were a great British actor when you did that and Game of Thrones. Did she come over to Game of Thrones?
Okay,
I don't
wait.
think so.
She was
Right.
a big role in Harry Potter, though.
No.
The girl that giggled.
She was Bellatrix. That was a huge thing.
Girl who giggled.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, I don't know what.
In the book, she was way more important.
Oh,
Yeah, in the books, not the movie.
Wow.
Clearly.
well,
just that
anyone
skill.
who actually.
I didn't realize she played it in the book.
I'm gonna murder him.
Other news too.
One. We're both going at it tonight.
On the Disney front.
Murdering him?
Or me.
Murder! What?
Okay.
On the Disney front, Lion
We
King
can take her.
surpassed Frozen as the highest-grossing animated film.
Lion King's not animated. It's live action.
No, it's not. It's animated.
That's what I was
It's
thinking.
completely
They
animated.
billed it as live action, but now they're taking credit for being the highest-grossing animated film.
What fucking dicks? Oh god, I hated that movie already.
I hope the Academy just kicks him to the fucking curb.
How did Aladdin not get it?
It's not animated.
But fucking Lion King is?
Although, yeah, I mean, you weren't having real lions running around.
I guess
Why
it's
not?
computer animation.
They don't act well with meerkats.
I don't give a fuck.
I guess it's computer animation.
The whole thing is. But
They
it's
don't
like,
even use animals to base the rendering off of.
yeah,
It's like it's all 100% animation.
that's what like the whole reason I didn't go see it. It's like you're just redoing the animation in better a better program.
You went from
Hand
720
drawn.
to 4K.
Which that's why I didn't see it. Like to me, how do you remake something but not actually do it better?
Yeah. Like
well,
Aladdin, at
according
least
to
with,
the rankings.
well, no, because like
they're
at least
better.
with Beauty and the Beast and
I have my
Aladdin,
theories that you can't say on air.
Ooh,
at least with
I
Beauty
will
and-
say it on air.
No, we'll get kicked off. At least with Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin, like they became their own things, but while still following the film,
Yeah.
the original to a strong like level.
Yes. And plus, that was
No.
legitimate live action.
Yeah,
It was horrible.
you're
actually.
horrible.
Whereas they just said, you know what? We got a fancy new computer. Let's see how we can do it like live animation.
Damn.
And they still got they got James Earl Jones to do Mufasa again. It's
See, I
pretty
feel like
ridiculous.
that would have been the one that like if they changed that, there would have been.
Should have been Morgan Freeman.
Kuna Matata.
What a wonderful phrase.
And why are the only white people the warthog and meerkat?
Are we really going there?
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
How can
when you
animals be
cast-
white?
Beyonce as a fucking. Ugh, I hate Beyonce.
Me too.
I think most people do.
I think she's
What did-
overrated.
People are
she
just
play?
scared to say it.
She was
Nala,
Nala.
What's now?
the love interest of Simba.
I think
Simba,
Beyonce-
does she have a big ass?
That's all what matters.
It's a lion.
She's a lion.
It doesn't matter. The queen of asses was
Anyway,
playing.
I think Beyonce's wildly overrated.
Why not? Anything she's been in has been horrible. Austin Powers 3.
Just her music too. I don't like her music.
Wait, they made
either.
more than two?
You didn't see
They
Goldfinger?
made like 4, right?
They made 3. There's a rumor 4th on the way.
Mm.
Go
Third
on.
one was she was Foxy Cleopatra.
Foxy.
Oh, you know what I was thinking of? The Love Guru.
Oh God, White Fire says go back to Shrek. And they're rebooting Shrek,
Shrek.
Are they?
but apparently like the same voice actors. It's
Oh, I can't wait for this. It's gonna be rewind time.
Donkey!
they essentially want to do the story all over again with the same people
Hey, Donkey!
because they have different ideas and better animation now. Like if you go back and watch the original Shrek,
I'm okay.
the animation's rough.
I'm okay with it.
I mean, I would watch it, not in theaters, but
First in line, bitches!
you would. But I thought it was
I'll
interesting
be with you.
that Disney flip-flopped on like, oh, live-action Lion King to, oh, we're the highest-grossing animated film now.
That's right. Highest grossing. Bizarre!
Why is there a mech in Fortnite?
I don't get it either. People are bitching. People are saying they're gonna stop playing the game.
Yeah, I'm
Makes no
watching it
sense.
now. It's just like
Apparently,
a
just
mech
clones
with
people.
auto sensor.
Beats the fuck out of
Yeah, yeah, destroys buildings and everything. Fuck that shit.
I'm just
Speaking
curious
of
if you-
gaming
if you
news-
kill it if you get it. But go ahead.
Speaking of gaming news, did you hear that the Epic Store is not allowing preloads of Borderlands 3 for the release? So you have to wait till the day of at midnight
This is
to
why fucking EA
download
sucks.
the game, or you just go to GameStop, buy it, and pop it into your PS4.
This guy's gonna do that.
It doesn't matter. You still have to download it
Guess-
onto your system.
Guess who's getting a PS4 now?
Ah, you get first
Yeah.
access before everybody else.
Yeah, but you still have to download it.
3 hours before everybody else.
Yeah, it's only the Epic Store saying no. So, in all reality, if there is crossplay, I stopped following it. So,
Yeah.
you're going to be 2 to 3 hours behind.
Bitches.
4, depending on your internet connection.
Bitches.
I mean,
Maybe 6.
Bitches.
Your internet connection's that bad?
Around here, man. Ask him.
It's fucking awesome. I saw it last night.
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought that was more of the app.
It's a 50-50 thing. Probably more of the app.
Yeah. The same thing happened during WrestleMania.
Yeah. Well, WrestleMania, that was internet. WWE revamped their whole fucking app, and the app just keeps crashing.
Oh, what was there a pay-per-view last night?
Yeah.
SummerSlam.
And I actually enjoyed it. I thought,
It wasn't bad.
yeah, it could have gone a lot worse for their mid-year event.
Really low bar.
Yeah. I mean, we already talked about it, and these two have nothing to add to it, so we're fine.
Did you see Sarah Silverman or whatever got kicked out of her show she was going to be doing?
Well, one.
Because apparently she did blackface in her Sarah.
They're actually calling her on that now?
Yeah, they called her out on it. And then everyone's like, but all the other comedians around that time were doing the same thing.
Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, they
Yeah,
both did skits.
yeah, they all said the same thing, and it's like, and yet she's the one that's getting it the worst.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was some.
Although I think hers might have been the most offensive of the three.
Well,
Because, yeah, if I remember the skit correctly, hers was offensive.
hers, because apparently it was something about being Jewish was worse or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, Jimmy Fallon was just trying to be Chris Rock, and Jimmy Kimmel was trying to be a basketball player.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Jimmy Kimmel's was from the Man Show. Jimmy Fallon was when he was on SNL. So Jimmy Fallon could have easily just pushed that on Lorne Michaels. He made me do it.
Yeah.
He said, I'm fired if I don't.
But yeah, so they kicked her out and are gonna replace her. I think it's a Netflix movie or Netflix
That sucks. I like Sarah Silverman.
special. Yeah. So
She plays dumb in all her shows, though.
Yeah, she pretty much
She
plays
gets
the
she
same.
gets
Well-
she gets typecast a lot in shows.
School of Rock, and
She was in Monk.
there was
She was
another
in
one.
Monk?
She plays a bitch real well too. Remember School of Rock? She was the bitch that kept trying to get the rent from Jack Black.
Yeah.
That sucks. She also got a pastor fired down in Florida. Who, like,
What?
was threatening her to kill her.
He touched me.
No, he was threatening to kill her.
I mean, he kind of deserves that.
Yeah. And then the church came in. So the best part was the church came out and went, we didn't fire him because of that. he never worked here. We just let him speak every once in a while. He's done. But it was pretty stupid.
Dumb.
So when did she get kicked?
I just read it today. I don't know.
So
I don't even know what the what's called was for. What movie or whatever the hell it was special. You can look it up. I don't know. I didn't care too much. I don't really like her that much as an actor, so I just thought it was funny. Because, you know,
Someone finally called him
everyone
out.
else that did skits of roughly the same thing or is like making fucking boatloads of money.
Fallon has it.
Yeah.
Well, they both have tonight,
Yeah,
like late
like,
shows.
yeah, they're doing, but and she's just getting shot on.
I mean, that's sexism for you right there. Good old classic textbook sexism.
Something Gibby would know a lot about.
I
guess that's why I'm up here and you're down there.
Just compared to a cockroach. Like, I don't understand what just happened.
I mean, cockroaches can fly. That's pretty badass.
Disgusting. Just like
Other news for Disney, they're blaming Dark Phoenix for the Q3 losses.
Oh, and also,
I mean, that's
we
fair.
didn't talk about the Disney thing, or the Disneyland, Disney World, with Star Wars.
Yeah,
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I forgot if we did that last week or not.
we did
No.
not.
Okay, well, we can talk about that probably for a
What?
while.
Go ahead.
So, Disney, well, this is all part of, I didn't realize they did the Dark Phoenix thing as well, but they were blaming their Q3 poor performance on Star Wars. So,
Even though the parks are sold out, like,
So-
constantly.
So they blamed the attendance rate in California Star Wars because it opened and people were too afraid to go because they were afraid of long lines. And then they blamed Florida's poor attendance on Star Wars because it hasn't opened yet, so people are waiting for it to open so that they can start showing up.
Yeah. So they're cutting employee hours stuff in fucking LA and shit.
I was
You know the
dying.
real reason why
laughing.
Disneyland doesn't have anything? Because it sucks apparently.
And
It does.
Your
Oh, it
ticket
does.
prices went up,
I've
right?
been there and it
They-
sucks.
So
Yeah, so they
Disneyland-
increased the parking. You never had to pay for parking before. Now you have to pay for parking.
For Disneyland.
Because
the
no, for
one,
any
the
of
one
them.
in Florida. The one in
No, so
Florida, I don't
Disney
know
World,
about
they're
that.
trying. Basically, what Disney does is they're trying to encourage you to stay on their resort, so that way you use their free shuttle systems, and then you're spending more money because you're staying on their resorts, you're eating their food, you're in their hotels, and you're in their parks. On top of that, they introduced date-based ticket pricing. So now you have to know the exact fucking date that you're going to these parks, and you have to. And if you use it on a different date, you could be subject to paying more or paying less. Before with Disney tickets, you could buy a ticket, and if you didn't activate it for that first day, it never expired. It never went bad. You could use it whenever. Now with the date-based tickets, you have to, like, if you pick a day, like if you try to go there on a day with that date that you didn't pick, you either can't use it or you have to pay more if that day is worth more. And if it's not worth more, you just lost fucking money.
Sounds like a way to keep the millennial crowd control.
That's
No, but see, the
another
millennials
base,
are the ones that are going. Most of the Disney tickets I've been selling have been to people my age. The problem is
You
that
can't go there with the family anymore. Too expensive.
yes, absolutely.
I'm still down for Disney Cruise.
But
by
what
the
I'm
way.
saying is with the tickets
Actually-
nowadays, the reason
I mean-
their reasoning behind it was they were losing money because people would get tickets that would never expire. So they needed more money because they also, with Disney tickets, there were solid prices across the board. Now this is their way of getting more money on days where there are more people. When they're busy, like, you should see the ticket prices in November. It's fucking reckless. But people who really want to go will still go. On top of that, most of the events they do, like Mickey's Not So Scary and the Christmas parties, those are a separate ticket on top of a normal park ticket. So, like, if you're in Magic Kingdom the day that Mickey's Not So Scary is supposed to be happening, you get kicked out at 6 p.m. And if you want to do the Mickey's Not So Scary, you need to pay more money. Like, they're ridiculous with what they do for Disney World.
And honestly, to kick on at least the last point, not the 10 minutes prior, she's bitching about. Apparently, even at the California one, when they released Star Wars, so if you bought the annual pass, so I guess they have annual passes there.
Yeah.
When Star Wars was released, you weren't allowed to use your annual pass. You had to pay.
Well,
You had to pay to get back into the park.
well,
And again, it was we're trying to control the crowds or something. Like it was.
Yeah. well. Do you know how even the Star Wars parks, there was a time based, so you only had like 2 or 3 hours. And
What?
So you had a wristband that was
Well, no.
only good for X amount
No,
of
that
time.
was when they were previewing it.
That,
Oh,
Star
either way,
I think they have that, but it's not. As
Galaxy's
popular.
Edge isn't open yet.
The one in LA.
Oh.
It's not open. It is open.
It did in
The
Florida.
one-
It's
the one-
not.
No, fuck Florida.
That's the one.
All right, California's where it's at.
No, it's not.
California.
I mean,
We just could go into
chicks,
Tupac
chicks,
song.
whatever
Oh,
Katy Perry
I
says.
forgot the rest of it.
You could have just went yeah.
No. Yeah, Katy Perry got it right. West Coast chicks, all day.
Can we?
Do you want to
But yeah.
talk about my babes? I'll talk about Katy Perry all day.
No.
I
baby,
fucking
okay.
love Katy Perry.
Oh baby, the Harry squad's out.
It is,
Okay.
but I'm still gonna marry
Where's the
Kesha.
cupcakes?
Keep going.
Down the sides.
So, anybody here watch American Crime Story?
No.
The O.J. Simpson trials or the assassination of Giovanni Versace?
No, but I know about the one. There was an actor in it that I fucking loved.
Season 3 was just announced and ordered for 2020 fall premiere, and it will follow the Clinton impeachment process.
Oh.
I'm
Oh, I did hear about that because they cast it too.
Yeah, Sarah Paulson.
It'd be hilarious if fucking Bill Clinton plays Bill Clinton.
Well, did you see that they announced the new American Horror Story too?
It's the slasher one, right?
Yeah, it's 1984.
Which has like none of the original cast.
That's 'cause a lot of them were.
The only one that's there is Emma Roberts.
Again?
No, she's not in it.
Who?
She's a Gaga.
Gaga only did like one season.
Season 2. Roanoke and Hotel.
She did Roanoke.
Yeah.
I didn't know she
She
did
was the
Roanoke.
witch.
I didn't know she did Roanoke.
Yeah, she only did 2.
I was just at the one. She was in it. She was only in like 2 episodes, right?
So probably Roanoke.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah,
the witch.
Hotel. She was like
She
the
was
main
the-
person in
She
Hotel.
was the main baddie. Right?
But apparently Sarah Paulson's going to be playing Linda Tripp. Beanie Feadston as Monica Lewinsky and Annalay Ashford as Paula Jones. Series premiere is set for Sunday, September 27th, 2020, 10 p.m. on FX.
No, I don't like it.
Oh, speaking of FX, did you hear that they said if the creative team behind Sunny wants to, they can run another 2-3 seasons?
They're signed for 2 more.
Like they said, like season 14, 15. Like if FX is willing to keep them on board,
I think
if the creative team wants to keep
Because
going.
they're fucking retarded and that can go forever.
I think they could. I think they will.
Well, first off,
It's
not
accommodating.
it's not many episodes per season, so it's not like you're taking up the actors too much.
That on top of it, it's very close to present day, so it's not hard for them to find things.
It's a live action South Park.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like it's not hard for them to find like present day like pop culture and like things like that. Like it's.
It'd be kind of neat if they broke it up maybe in like three,
Yeah,
and put like a month in between.
It's easy for them to do relevant
Flash.
relevant
Yeah.
present day
Well,
stuff.
It makes it so it's more relevant.
Yeah.
More so than it is now.
And it's not like it's very hard to film, so it's not like they need to have a lot of
Yeah.
time.
And this season they proved they were able to work around Glenn Howerton's schedule,
Who's that?
Dennis, because he does AP Bio.
Oh.
Which got canceled.
It's going to be on NBC Universal streaming app.
I thought, what?
Yep, it got picked back up.
The fuck is this shit?
NBC went, we're canceling all this shit. We could just move it to our streaming platform.
I mean, it's
And cut
community
the
all over.
budget in half.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's community all over again. That's all.
Because all of a sudden, Patton Oswalt lost a shit ton of jobs this year. He canceled AP Bio, and then a week later they canceled Happy.
Well, then he got Veronica Mars.
Was he on that?
He was one of the main people in it this season.
But that's only a one and done scenario.
I don't know. Well, with what they did with him, possibly, maybe not.
We'll
because
find out.
They haven't announced if there's going to be another season for Veronica Mars. With the way they ended it, they can keep going. So I guess it all depends on the success of what happened with this season that they just released.
Is this still the same Veronica Mars that
Yes.
aired in 2006?
Yeah. So what happened was there
happens to Veronica
was
Mars
3 seasons
next
and it
week.
got canceled. But they canceled it. Like they didn't know they were getting canceled, and they were leading heavily
Like
into a
every
4th
90s
season.
show.
Okay.
Back in 2014, there was a Kickstarter funded, and it was the most successful one to date at that point. And they created a movie to try and tie up loose ends. But the movie still did so well, Hulu ended up rebooting it. Well, not rebooting it, picking it up and introducing a 4th season. So it was only 8 episodes.
Okay.
It was not not like family friendly, but they were able to introduce like a little bit more like sexual context and like drugs and alcohol and cursing.
It's not on the CW, so we're fine.
Absolutely, and it was definitely a darker topic. There were bombings. Like the whole point of it is they were trying to find a serial bomber this time around. So there was a lot more death, a lot more like
Sensationalism.
It was her.
there was a lot of topics of racism and things like that. Like it was definitely interesting. But Patton Oswalt was a season like he was a main person. He was in almost every single episode.
Dude's a worker. Anyway, that's pretty much all we got for tonight. Let's go around the horn, see what everybody's doing. Gibby, we'll start with you.
Please email me at dacemanshow@gmail.com, where I will not see it because I can't figure out the password. But please email me anyway.
You know what? I bought something Saturday and didn't get a message from you, and I went, that's weird.
So
This is a blessing in disguise.
I will eventually. No.
Go ahead.
Tune in Thursday this week, right?
As far as we know.
Yeah, tune in Thursday this week where hopefully we won't cancel again, and we are actually going to come back and do D&D. Pokemon D&D, but Padre will still be hosting as long as he doesn't murder one of us. Good chance.
All
Also,
of us.
yeah. Also, tune in this Saturday, or Sunday. Tune in this Sunday, August 18th, where we finally put a date to the 4 Real Movie Club.
Oh, shit.
What did you do? Are you fucking it up?
Probably.
Yeah.
Dace!
It's fucked up.
I'll be in Atlantic City.
Till when?
All day.
It's a till thing because it's the beach bar.
We're gonna fucking do it whether he likes it or not. I don't care if he's drunk. Tune in this Sunday at 8, maybe 9 p.m., depending on how drunk Dace is, for this month's episode of the 4 Real Movie
He's
Club.
taking Monday off.
I didn't know what.
Yes, you did.
No, I don't know what the numbers are on days. I knew what I was
Alright.
doing Sunday. I just didn't know
Sunday.
it was the same number.
4 Real Movie Club, Spider-Man. Dace is probably gonna be drunk, so tune in.
Such a busy week. Go ahead.
So I got 2 things going on. First things first, I'm going to a wedding on Sunday. So my Twitter is just going to be fucking lit. So follow me on Twitter and I'll have a good time. We'll have a good time together. Also, on August 30th, I need a fake girlfriend for drama reasons. If you're interested in being my fake girlfriend for an evening, let me know. You can email me at thedacemanshow@gmail.com.
Somebody will get back to you.
Someone will.
Can they give you the girlfriend?
No, it has to be. This is I need someone. Actually, I asked Amber because I really need this night to go
So
out.
if you enjoy headaches and
How
girl
much will you
drama,
pay?
I promise her I'll buy her entire dress or a ticket for the event. It's like a $60 ticket.
You say a
And
dress?
yeah, I'll buy her a dress. Because this is going to be a shit show
When is
filled
this?
night, August 30th,
Oh, is that Saturday?
Friday,
What time?
6 p.m. I mean, yeah, I don't think you don't want to deal with this. This is like pure fucking drama.
Alright,
Dramatizing
but-
it.
okay,
This is
let's
pure
keep going.
fucking
It's fine.
drama.
Let's just
Actually, no, it's kind of like a CW show.
Alright, we'll
so
figure it
it
out.
might be a fantasy. We'll find
figure it
out together.
Listen, if I'm getting free
Do you-
clothes,
do you have legitimate plugs?
no.
You plugged a wedding and just
Turn it off.
Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/Dace Man Show. Go over to twitch.tv/Dace Man and Friends. That's empty. Give us a heart. Subscribe. Go over to youtube.com/Dace Man Show for all the archive stuff. DaceManShow.com, which has not been updated since Game-a-thon. Go over to Twitter at the Dace Man Show. Follow me on Twitter at the Dace Man, and then follow at Not the Dace Man because that guy gets more responses than anyone
You
here.
have a spit take.
That's all I got for tonight. Thank you for bearing with us on a Monday night edition. We'll be back to Tuesdays next week. And like she said, D&D Thursday. And
The For Real on Sunday where Dace is going to be drunk.
we'll see.
Dace!
I haven't seen the beach at all this year
I
on the
know,
East
but you
Coast.
And it's
You can
Amber's
make it back
birthday.
before 9 o'clock.
You
It's
know,
Amber's
you never
birthday
know.
weekend too.
You never know.
Dace!
Time to call the exit. For the few,
Ugh.
for the proud,
I guess we're having chicken wings tonight for dinner.
and for the Dace-tacular. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, we'll be back next Tuesday, but we'll see you again on Thursday.
Why do you do that? What the fuck?
I didn't.
You did!
What happened? I don't associate numbers with days.
What the fuck?
And we're talking, and I was like, Beach Sport Sunday.
Oh, you made it back before 8 o'clock.
It's Amber's birthday weekend, so all depends on
I
Amber.
don't actually care.
I don't care about that. I mean, I'm going Friday for that.
You made
You know it's an all weekend.
We can do not. I don't really care. We've got to do it. We've already just
It's true.
and we don't really have any
Spectacular.
idea if we can do it.
Also true.
Just kidding.
So